welcome to Brenna's Bargains. Okay, exciting news. We have a new Pennylist and new markdowns starting on April 11th. We have 5 items that are going to be 70% off on the new markdowns. So let's get into it. We have the BTS stationery that's going to be 70% off. Here is a video that I did a while back ago to give you some visuals, and I'll do a little recap of just a couple items that are on that list. So we have calendars in this section. So I do have the BTS stationery with calendars and the BTS stationery items, which is basically the red dot, little erasers, little highlighters and things like that. Then we have some back to school section, and we have some backpacks. So don't forget that we have some backpacks and we have some notebooks holders. So this is exciting news. We have lots of good things that are in this section, and we have calendars also for 70% off. So here are a couple examples of that, and then we will get into the next markdown. Check out the several backpacks. So we have lots of goodies in there. So now we have a new markdown. We have the red triangle, which is the socks. And we have the gray dot, which is the sweatpants, the sweatshirts, the winter clothes like hats and gloves and things like that. We have a little sleepwear. So definitely check out that video if you want to see several visuals on that. And we have a video of the red triangle and the gray dot. And it's just recently been released. So definitely go check that out. And I'll try to leave the link for that one. So there's definitely a couple surprises in the gray dot. Don't forget to check that video out. And it's great for the whole family on hats and gloves and all those items. All right, next up we have Blue Dot. Blue Dot will be 70% off starting on April 11th. So, okay, just a friendly reminder that Blue Dot has some of last year's and this year's that are going. So make sure you do scan away on that just to make sure it is checking off and going, because like this one is an example of last year's, because it will say 2021 and then I'll have 2022, which is the newer item. So I'll give you a couple examples of each one, and definitely check out the Blue Dot video, and I will give you a couple little screenshots here in a couple seconds. So the older Blue Dot is more accessories, and the new Blue Dot definitely has notebooks and backpacks in it. Definitely check it out. But you will find a little bit in each store, varying store to store, and so your miles may vary. Make sure you scan away on all these items just to verify that they are going through. And sometimes I like it when the app doesn't show the picture, because in a way it makes it more like a hidden gem, makes it more fun to venture out and try to find these items, and it also makes it last a little longer on the shelf, which is great. So definitely awesome. Here are recaps of what things were in this video. So just to help you out, the notebooks, the wallets, and things like that. So definitely check this out and see. You can type it in and see if it's available in your area. Okay, next up we have the Easter candy. And Easter candy will be 25% off on Monday, April 10th. So we have several examples of that in this video, but I also made a candy video. So if you want to check that out, I have several videos that I made just to help you out. And as I mark down, you can see those just to refresh your memory, just to help you find these things in the store. So if you're watching this on a Saturday, this might be a good chance to get some candy for your
if this
family
video
on
helps you out,
Easter.
please make sure you give it a
If
thumbs
not, you
up.
can always get it
And here
after
we
Easter
are
and get it
going
for
into
25%
the
off.
Reese's
And don't
deal.
forget
And
that
I wanted
most
to give you several
stores
visuals
after
of
Easter will mark down to 50% off. Hopefully Dollar General will follow suit. But the good news is next up we have Easter seasonal, and Easter seasonal will be 50% off. So starting on Monday, April 10th, we will have Easter seasonal, and Easter seasonal will be starting at 50% off, which is exciting news. They will jump down on markdowns and the markdown cycle. This should include pink clover and all those items that are seasonal. So definitely check it out, and we'll probably do a confirmation on Tuesday. And also in this Easter video, I do have it categorized with eggs. I have baskets and the seasonal decor. So definitely check out that video to help you out. So this is the last markdown on the new markdowns. The brown dot is not included, and neither is the hardware. They are going to be the same. So I'm going to do a little recap on that towards the end of the video. So stay tuned for that. Okay, I'm in my garage, and this is just a recap of all the markdowns, the BTS, the back to school hardware, the back to school stationery. So the back to school hardware is only 24% off, but the stationery is 70% off. And here's the list of all that stuff. So we have the red dot, we have the calendars, things like that. There's journals, there's backpacks in there, and things like that. And there might be some surprises, so keep that in mind on that one. And then we have the blue dot will be 70% off. The hardware is 25%. The gray dot is 70% off. The picnic paper is 10% off. We have the red triangle that is 70% off. And then here is the recap right here. So this is the ones that are not going right now. Is at 25% off. But the gray dot, the red triangle, hardware, calendars, Easter seasonal, all are going to be marked down right there, and then these two will be the regular ones. So that is the current markdowns. So we're looking at the back to school stationery. It's going to be little items like this, and this is what I'm talking about for the little red dots. There is barely any in my area because I think they went during the red dot markdowns instead. This is just kind of what I do. And here is your penny list for the week. We have the St. Patrick's Day, and I just didn't make that towards the end of my video, but St. Patrick's Day will be the penny item. So here is a UPC for that, and I'll give you one more just in case. You don't have to buy things to help you out, but this is kind of the way I do it. I don't do it on everything, but sometimes if I really want one item, this is last year's, this is last year's, but this is just kind of a good way to double check because they do reset from last year, and you could still use your UPC and just double check it out. So that's what I did. This is current from this year. So I did get one set of gloves, and I think I even got a jacket, but it's in my car right now. Then we have a blue dot. There's a blue dot right here. If I can get it to focus. There we go. Okay, so we have the blue dot. Then we have an Easter item. I think this is an Easter item from last year. But then that's what they reset, and I just kind of use that. This is the stationery items. So we have these and the little pocket things. You might find these in the store still. Here's that for UPC. And then the hardwares are not going. So these are the brown dot and the hardware stuff, and they are not marking down anymore. So we're not going to pay attention to those items. But those are what's marking down. So we have, like I said, the stationery. There'll be the backpacks and things like that. And then these will be a penny. So you're going to be looking for several items. And don't forget little surprises like this that will be in there. So definitely check out your area and see what's available in your store. You don't have to get everything at 70% off because they will continue to mark down. But that is all I have for you on the markdown. So that is all I have for you. Y'all have a good day. Take care. God bless. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye.